Welcome back to Western Living. I'm guessing that James Madison really never counted calories when he was back in office in the early 1800s, but you fast forward to today and many folks struggle to reach their weight loss goals. That's why it's important to have a plan and to understand how to keep that weight off once you reach your weight loss goal. This morning, happy to have with us back on the show from the Ideal You Weight Loss Center, our good friend Donna Herberger. Hey Donna, good to see you.
Good morning, great to see you.
A lot of people have different degrees of, amount of weight they want to lose. Some might want to lose 10, 15, 50, or it could be more.
Could be more.
Is the program different for those folks, and how does it work?
It's really not different, and as long as we have a saying, 100% compliance, you're going to get 100% results. Somebody could be 75, 80% compliant and have no results. So it's important you stick to it. If you have more to lose, you're just going to be on it a little longer. And
your coaches have an accountability factor, right?
Yes.
That work?
Coming in every week, 15-minute private one-on-one appointment. We have a computer that analyzes fat and muscle. We want to make sure they're losing fat, preserving muscle. That's what our program does.
All right, we love success stories. We're going to talk about one, and folks might recognize the name Laura Daniels from the radio.
Right.
And she had a goal. She wanted to lose around 20 pounds, right?
She ended up losing the first time she did this 24.8. That's her. In August of 2023, she got to her goal, got a beautiful makeover at Capello Salons. We sent her over there. Free haircut, color, highlight, makeup, and a manicure for anyone who reaches their ideal weight and loses at least 20%. So she kept that weight off for 2.5 years. She came back in January of 2026, up a little bit, got that weight off, and now she's 5.2 pounds less than the photos we just saw.
All right, and back in 2023, you had a chance to sit down with her on that first journey. Let's take a listen to that.
Laura Daniels, thank you for joining us today. Before joining the Ideal You, you started and did another program for a while. Tell us about that.
You name it, I did it. I've done all the programs, but the one right before I decided to go to the Ideal You was my third time on it. I lost about 10 pounds over 4 months and spent a lot of money. And I had finally had it. I had it, and I knew that I knew I had a goal, I knew I wanted to get there, and I needed a little bit of help. And that's what Ideal You came in.
You are on the radio in Buffalo, New York, and you contacted us asking to do the program, to talk about it on the radio before ever really starting. I remember telling you that you could talk about it, but I didn't want you to talk about it on the air until you reached your goal.
I was actually chomping at the bit to start talking about it sooner, especially after probably the first 5 to 10 pounds. I was like, it's working, and I got really excited, but I stayed to it. I stuck to, I kept it close, or kept quiet about it. People were noticing, and I felt incredible. With every pound that I lost, I gained like 30 points in confidence, and so it was really hard to not talk about it.
Right.
But now I am. Right.
What's the biggest difference between other programs that you tried and the Ideal You?
First was the healthy aspect of it. I was eating more vegetables than I had ever eaten before, and I'm a vegetable eater. And so that was, I knew my body was responding to it. It was the speed, honestly. When we say healthy, rapid weight loss, it was the speed. I wanted to keep going because every week I lost. Every week. That didn't happen on any program. It's made a huge difference in my life.
Laura, thanks for joining us today, because you never know, whoever sees this, who you may inspire and help them on their weight loss journey get to their Ideal You.
All right, for folks who are inspired by Laura's story there, and again, she's down more now,
down
3
even
years
more.
later. How do they get started?
Best to sign up for a Zoom. It's easy. You can even do it on your phone. Tuesday night, 6 o'clock. Register on our website. It's about 45 minutes. Learn about the program. If you want to taste some food samples, we have in-person open houses Wednesday nights. Sign up for those on our website. Little paperwork, and we'll get you going.
All right, I'd say the proof's in the pudding, but there's no pudding.
We do have pudding.
Well, no, dessert is pudding. I was in England recently, so.
All right. But our pudding's great.
I bet it is. All right, whatever your weight loss goals are, the Ideal You Weight Loss Center can help you successfully reach them, and most importantly, keep the weight off. They're your healthy, rapid weight loss center, and they have 3 locations in our area. To find out more about their weight loss program, Head over to their website at idealu.com, and as Donna recommended, register for one of those open houses, whether it be virtual or in person.